There will be no shutdown. The original plan was close both tunnels and do the work. This plan is leave both open during the day, close one at night and weekends. So you'll always have constant service. This is really a unique design, a unique system. This could be a national model, because it is a totally different way to reconstruct a tunnel. And New York should be the first. Let us be the state that is leading in innovation and new designs and new technology. And that's exactly what this does. The fiber optic sensors, yes, they can detect movement in the bench wall. I'm interested in them for different applications. You can tell when a worker is in that tunnel. By the way, you could tell when someone who is walking into that tunnel who doesn't belong in that tunnel and may be violating security or posing a security risk is in that tunnel. So this technology not only works for this situation, but has capacities well beyond.
The objective was to minimize the impact on our customers while achieving the goals of the project, to repair the L-train tunnel and make it more resilient against future storms. Based on these recommendations, we will not be shutting down the tunnel, and no full closure of service between Manhattan and Brooklyn will be necessary. No L-apocalypse. Instead, we'll conduct all repairs on nights and weekends, and we'll only need to close one tube at a time for repairs, allowing the second tube to run trains in both directions. Weekday and rush hour schedules will be unaffected. On nights and weekends, the L train will be running with 15 to 20-minute headways, which is no different from the current overnight service. We expect that these repairs will take between 15 and 20 months, depending on how much bench wall will need to be removed. I want to make clear that despite this positive development, there remains the potential to impact our customers on weekends, which is why we still plan to implement additional subway service where it's needed, such as on the G and M lines and the 7 line.
What this group did was they looked at the various needs, they scoured the world, came up with the best ideas across the world, and then knit together a program. Nobody has used fiber optic sensor cables on bench walls to detect motion. What corrodes is the metal. The cables corrode. That's what corrodes. They're now in the duct bank. They're very hard to get to, and they're still sitting in salt water. Anything that can corrode is replaced. The racking system means all new cables, brand new insulation, all run through the tunnel. This is, do it right, replace it all. But don't put it back in the bench wall, do a racking system.
So this is a new solution. We're excited about it. And I don't know if you do. We're excited about this. We think it's a new way of looking at an old problem, and a problem that will become more frequent to older systems, legacy systems like ours, as we're dealing with climate change and the effects of flooding.